Hey guys, it's Style. Welcome to my channel Style Gaming. In this video, I'm showing you a speed build of my latest room on Hotel Hideaway. If you're new to my channel, you can download Hotel Hideaway by tapping on the link in the description below and check out my room for yourself. This room is inspired by a few of my trips to Japan. I actually stayed at some traditional ryokans with onsens. An onsen is a Japanese hot spring and a ryokan is a Japanese inn. It's an incredible experience and I would love to visit again. Today I am playing on my iPad, so the screen looks a little different. To build this room, I'm going to use my items from April's Carpenter Collection 2020. And the theme is Hanami Picnic. Hanami is the Japanese traditional custom of viewing and enjoying flowers, most typically the cherry blossoms, also known as sakura. Let's start by buying a new room slot and giving the room a name. So I'm going to call this Styles Hot Springs and it costs 1,000 diamonds. Okay, now I'm going to place all the largest objects down first to get a feel for the room. That's starting with my 5-star and 4-star items. Now let's see if this works here and kind of just play around with the placement. I absolutely love the Hanami trees. I think they're designed so beautifully. One way to get style crazy on the carpenter is by releasing nice looking plants. I want to place all the main large objects down first to see if the layout suits my vision. I really love how dynamic the secret layer layout is because I can create 4 different sections with different wallpapers. There is so much room for creativity. I would love to see more layouts like this, especially with stairs. So I'm just playing around with the wallpapers to see what feels the most genuine. When I'm creating something, I like to just go with the flow. If something feels good to me, I will keep it because I know that I'm happy with it. And that's also exactly how I feel about making outfits as well. When I'm designing a room, I like to start with the main items and wallpaper, and I'll just create a mood from there and build up. One of my favorite room building tools is actually the paint tool. It makes room building much easier and faster. Basically what this tool does is it copies the exact colors from your first selected item and it paints the second item you drop the tool on. So I'm selecting the first item and dragging the paint tool onto the second item to make them the same colors. You will see me using this tool very often in this video. I like to stick with a color scheme in at least every section of the room. This collection is actually quite diverse, as it has a variety of Japanese items that reflect many parts of Japan and the Japanese culture. You may have noticed the last time I did a room build was the previous traditional Japanese collection, Zen. This is now the 3rd Japanese collection that they have released, and I'm absolutely over the moon. Japan is one of my favorite places to visit, and now I can create little rooms to portray some of my experiences and enjoy it virtually. I'm also using items from the previous Japanese Zen themed collection as well, and I love how they all work well together. It is so exciting to see how this game has grown over time. I remember when I made my Zen garden room using the Zen collection, we didn't even have wallpaper yet. We just built rooms and worked with the default floors and walls, and let me tell you, that was pretty challenging. I mean, everything was really new back then. The room feature only just came out. Room customization was super new, and we were all just getting the hang of it, and we were all like, oh my gosh, I really want to change the walls. Can we please change the walls and the floors and the curtains? And they listened to us. Now it's just so much more exciting. There are so many new colors and wallpapers to play with, so many new items every month, and they're all super cute. I'm loving the themes. I'm loving how diverse it is. This game has changed so much. I am so happy to be here to watch it grow. I've been playing since October 2017. So it's been about 2.5 years, which is crazy. But I'm just so happy to be here, and I absolutely love this game. Every time I design a room, it's very personal. There is a meaningful reason behind almost everything. Orange is actually one of my favorite colors to look at, and you might have even noticed that I do wear it often on my avatar. I want to give the room a nice pop, so I'll use this color in a few different items around the room. Sometimes building a room is like solving a puzzle. If you really want to utilize the space as best as you can while still keeping the room functional. I'm also rotating my camera around to make sure things are really straight because I'm a major perfectionist. Yeah, like if it's a 1 pixel off, I'm just like, no, this will not do. These shoji panels make really cool wall dividers. I am super happy with them, and I love that it's kind of like I'm making rooms within my room. Oh, there's so much I want to build with these wall dividers. So now I'm just grabbing different medium-sized items to fill in the spaces. I can't stand empty space. I know empty space is good, but I just like to utilize the space as best I can. So I'm trying to rotate everything until it fits, and I need to give myself enough space to walk around. So once I'm done rotating everything, I'm gonna test out all the items and make sure I can sit and escape. Because sometimes like I'll place the item and then I try it out and I'm stuck, like I'm trapped by a bathtub, and it's just like, help, I'm trapped by a bathtub. Now that I have my mood figured out and I know where I want my main pieces, it's easier to keep placing down more of the medium to smaller items, such as the bamboo. So I'm just grabbing the bamboo and squeezing it into the spots that still have space in the background, because I don't want it to be in the way of any of my photos. When I build rooms, I try to make everything as visible as it can be, because I love to see my avatar around and I want people to be able to take pictures. So I love that the bamboo kind of just adds to a background. Oh my gosh. You know what? I think the sakura branches have won my heart as one of the best items from the collection. It's very versatile, and I think it'll look really good in many themes, and it's only 1 star, which means it won't cost as much as the other items. So I'll be able to buy many of them and build as many trees as I want. And they just add so much to a background too. Remember to always check out the items with your avatar while you're building, so you know that placement is perfect. I always try to check out all the poses as well to make sure everything is positioned the right way for all my photos. It's really important to save your room building often so you don't lose your work. Like if something happens, say you lost your internet connection, that happens to me every now and then, and if I didn't save my work, I would lose all my progress. So always remember to save after building a small section, especially after placing a bunch of new items down. I'm just filling up all the empty spaces now, and we have plenty of branches to make trees with, which is great. I actually prefer to add branches rather than have a window as a background because I want to see some of the blue sky against the Lux Hanami tree. That looks way cuter. Adding more branches to the empty wall spaces gives some scenery as well. So in Japan, right before you go into an onsen, you must wash your body clean before you enter the hot spring. That's because it's communal and you have to be clean since you're sharing it with others. Basically, like it was separated by male and female onsens. And oh my gosh, the bath sets that Hotel Hideaway designed are so spot on. It really brings me back those memories. One other thing, we had to be completely butt naked. Oh my gosh. There are no swimsuits allowed in the hot springs. I was so shy, for real. There is a room for you to place your clothes in these baskets. And then you literally had one tiny modesty towel, and I kid you not, like seriously, I kid you not, it was so tiny, I could barely protect myself. I was like holding up this tiny towel like this. I could like barely walk through this like the bathing section. I had to like hold my towel to protect. Oh my gosh. I'm so flustered thinking about it. Was so shy. But anyway, I had a really great time. Great experience. Okay, so everything on this table is extremely important. Japanese food is my life. We have dango treats, onigiri, a small bowl of ramen, or a big bowl of ramen, and some hot matcha tea. The colors of the plates must all be different, just like when I had my kaiseki meal in Japan. I'm also so happy that they've finally added sushi to the game. I've wanted sushi since the first Japanese collection, and I feel like it's been forever. I'm just so happy. It's like literally one of my favorite foods, next to pizza and potato. The Sika deer are such a good addition to the collection. It really brings me back to Nara Park and Miyajima Island, which was actually where I took the photos of these really adorable deer nuzzling heads. That's like one of the most precious moments I've ever experienced in my life. And oh my gosh, I am so happy that I could create that again in this game. Oh, I just love how authentic this collection is. They've done such a good job. I'm so happy with it. It's time for me to answer a few questions I had on my Q&A sticker responses on Instagram. So Gurk asked me, how do you make rooms like you're so talented? I love them so much. Thank you. You are so sweet and kind. I honestly just go with the flow. I place random items down with a vision in my head, and then I let my imagination take me. I could easily switch up a room mood just by changing the colors, and it's just a matter of how I'm feeling at the time, or it could be a matter of what the theme is that inspired me. Awamuri asked, what inspired you to film your first YouTube video? Well, I actually made that video just to share my reaction on the February 2019 Carpenter collection. I initially made it purely for Instagram, and I had to chop the video in 4 separate clips because Instagram only let you post 1-minute videos at the time. I got an extremely encouraging response from my followers, which was so nice. I didn't think you guys would enjoy my video at all, but you did. Like, I just did it randomly. I didn't even think that I had any goal, really. It just was like, okay, yeah, sure, why not? Let's share this. And you guys were so supportive. I still remember the comments. They were so sweet. So, like, I just was so overwhelmed, and even some of the Hotel Hideaway staff noticed my videos and they really enjoyed it too, which was such a big deal to me to have so much support from you guys as a community. I decided to make more videos whenever I could. Now, I haven't looked back. Desires asked, is it hard keeping up with videos and consistency while maintaining work? Love your videos. Thank you so much. Guys make me so happy. I worked full time, so it was really hard for me to post frequently, and I was the biggest noob in video editing. Still am. What mattered most was that I made content whenever I had time and felt like it, and had lots of fun while doing it. I'm still learning and trying to improve every single video. One of my most favorite things I've taken from this experience is that I've grown so much, not only in editing skills but also as a person. I feel like being style and being style gaming has allowed me to express so much more of myself. It's always been for fun, but it's also been very meaningful at the same time. Balancing work life with my YouTube channel is something that I naturally do. Every time I have any chance to work on content, I'm on it. I'm really passionate about creating content. I love connecting with you guys through my videos and through my posts on Instagram, and the feeling of connecting with people around the world simply by sharing my ideas and my creations and my reactions is so wholesome and surreal. I love meeting you guys when I see you in my rooms, and I love getting to know you too. So what can I say? This has just been the most amazing experience that I never imagined. Super fun. Thank you guys so much for supporting me this whole time, or if you're new and you've been supporting me just recently, thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys. You make this an incredible experience. By the way guys, check out my first room build video that I posted in March last year. I show you my 9 steps to building a room, and you can see the Zen collection for yourself. It's a beautiful collection, and I used some of those items in this room. Fun fact, I actually attempted to make an onsen in that room too, but due to limited items, I couldn't exactly portray it right. Fast forward to a year later, it's now the end of April 2020 as I'm making this recording, and they created items absolutely perfect for an onsen. I am so happy. Like, it's literally an onsen. It's a hot spring. Oh my gosh. It's as if my dreams came true. Hey, Hotel Hideaway. Have you been watching my videos? They totally have. Okay, I also just got a sneak peek of the new collection, and it looks like they made a ramen bar. And I'm high-key screaming because I also made a ramen bar in my Neo Tokyo room called Styles Electric Town. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. Hotel Hideaway, I think you just keep making me happy with my dream food items. In my next video, I might show you some of my favorite ramen bowls I've had. This feels like show and tell. Speaking of show and tell, I have also just created a new Instagram, which I'm hoping to post more photos of my real life and share it with you guys soon. As I've mentioned on Instagram, I have some really exciting dreams for this account. So follow me if you'd like to stay connected with me forever and ever. Don't forget to keep up to date with me on my gaming Instagram too, where I'll post more outfits, rooms, and other mischief I get up to in the hotel. And I hope everyone is doing well and staying positive. If you're not, I hope all my giggles have left a smile on your face in some way today. I'm super grateful. I posted this room on the last day of the room leaderboard event, and you guys shot me up to 20th place on the English leaderboard, which is so crazy awesome. Oh my gosh. Thank you to everyone who fed my room cookies and visited my rooms every day. It made such a difference, and you guys got me some really cool prizes. Thank you so much. I am truly grateful. Love you guys. Let me also just take a moment to give a huge thank you to my amazing friend James Cage for producing this awesome track all on his own and letting me pop it in my video. You are so talented, and I'm just amazed by you. If you see James, please give him some hugs and cookies. Thank you, James. I'll definitely play more of this track in my upcoming videos. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and let me know what you think in the comments, and subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more videos from me. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you don't miss a thing, and you can find my avatar Style running around in the hotel or in my rooms, and usually I'll be in the top room that is on the leaderboard, if I am on the leaderboard at all. Thank you guys so much for all your support. I love you, and I will see you guys next time.